Oh, shit! Come on! Oh, freaking birds. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm GoldenKnite, and today I'm playing The Last Door, Collector's Edition. We are going to be finishing this. We are on episode 4, Ancient Shadows. Now in Collector's Edition, there are some extra things, so it's not going to be completely the end, but this is the end of the story until we get to Season 2. Previously, if you want to see the stuff, check out my previous episodes. We're not going to go through any of that because we already know what's going on. There's no turning back. There isn't. You must watch now, the whole video. Oh, that's creepy. I have made my mind. I'm ready. Just making him drink something. Go on, do it. Do it. Oh my god. Do it. Nike. Just do it. Well, that was creepy. Remember that weird cult thing going on from the last episode? Can you see all these stars twinkling in the black outer abyss? All the constellations traced by human eyes in long distant eras. Look now to the forest in the valley, to the old tower, from the last tree in the distance to the stars in the sky. And even the stones beneath our feet are just silhouettes that hide the truth from our poor senses. Ancient shadows that hang over the veil that hides the world. As if we were the curtain of a theater, the veil separates the truth from the lie. The veil is a place, Devet. A place of mists. Anthony's great abilities brought you here, but his influence will soon fade away. The mask of lies will descend over your eyes once again. This is disturbing. You must find the door as I did. The door that gives passage through the veil. Open it and we will walk together beyond the mist. Okie dokie. I want to walk with that guy anywhere. Freaking creeper. I suppose you are wondering why I called you so urgently. I cannot deny it. Your letter was truly mysterious. I have been traveling, Doctor, to Scotland. Have you heard about the massacre of St. Gall? Why, yes, the tragic event has been the continued object of speculation and grim rumor in every newspaper in England. For weeks now, pamphlets have claimed that all kinds of macabre things took place. But I don't understand. How is all this connected with my patient? He was there. I'm afraid he is one of the victims. Dear God! Are you telling me that one of my patients has been murdered? Murdered? Thankfully, no. Please excuse me for alarming you. I did not mean to give you this impression. Herr de Vet was attacked but survived. What happened to him then? It seems the criminal was caught by Herr de Vet in the midst of an act. Then he tried to do the same thing to de Vet that he had done to the others. Fortunately, the nuns arrived in time to unearth him from the coffin. Herr de Vet was hospitalized. That's weird. The nurses report that he remained unconscious for an entire day. And he's talking about Baldwin, by the way. What was de Vet doing there? Many years ago, the St. Gall Hospital was a boarding school. It appears that both your patient and Mr. Beechworth spent a part of their youth together there. We can assume that Herr de Vet was investigating something. He believed he had found a clue related to his friend's death. What was the cause of those awful deaths? No one knows for sure. The victims were inflicted with terrible wounds. All of them had an expression of utmost terror on their face. The bird. I suspect you did not find Mr. de Vet in the hospital? Indeed, he was already gone by the time I arrived. I have not been able to determine his whereabouts since. So the nuns saved me. Before I became conscious, the cult people took me and then basically said the bird protected me. I see. What conclusions do you draw from all these circumstances? I have some theories, but I would prefer not to reveal them until events have unfolded. In all of them, there is a fundamental element whose role has not yet been revealed. And what leads you to this conclusion? It is something that the Holy Sisters found beside Herr de Vet within the coffin. An empty hypodermic needle with traces of unknown substance. It's like the stuff we drank when we were doing that cult thing. So none of this might be real. I might just be hallucinating. Episode 4, Ancient Shadows. Yeah. shadows. I'm sure this is the place. Alexandre's house must be ahead. Okay. Just wander through the woods. Oh, what's over here? There's a large iron board latching the door. Bar. I said boar. Whatever. It's quite odd that the door is latched from the outside. Okay, I guess we'll go in. Oh wow, it's really dark in here. Okay, I can't see shit in there. This sounds really creepy though. We'll go back there later. We have this back gate. I can't open it from the side, okay. But we have this front door. Hola! ¿Cómo estás? No one is answering. Perhaps I should go inside anyway. I'll just tell the household that I'm an old friend come to visit. There's gonna be no one in here. A strange woman stares down at me, glaring with a silent reproach at my intrusion. Yeah, she's like, what the hell are you doing in my house? Footsteps? There must be someone upstairs. Well, obviously we're gonna go upstairs first. Let me check the time though. A well-crafted grandfather clock, but it seems to be out of order. One of the hands is missing. Ooh, nifty. Alright, let's go upstairs. The silhouette of a man, it bears a strong resemblance of Alexandre. The silhouette of a woman. It's a figurine of an angel facing the wall. And the fine painting of a local Roman structure, they somehow seem more ancient in this depiction. Okay, what's going here? Oh, there's a person here. Alexandre! Let's talk. Alexandre, it's me, the vet. I'm sorry if I startled you. Well, you just yelled at him from behind, sneaking up on him. Why are you saying, is everything alright? Why are you sitting in a wheelchair? Are you hurt maybe? Can you stand? He is staring blankly at some distant point as if he has not heard my question at all. You told me I should come here, and I came as soon as I could. Can you tell me what is happening here? He gives no answer, but persistently stares at something nearby. He appears to be in some kind of hypnotic trance. When I was downstairs, I could have sworn I'd heard footsteps. Were they yours, or is there someone else in the house? For a moment, I felt a flash of hope that he was looking at me, but he is unresponsive. Alexandre, please, say something. I don't know what to do. I don't understand. Just what happened to him? Okay, let's look around. A misty dock overlooks gray ocean, gulls, wheel overhead. We got a clock here. The cuckoo clock is covered with dust. It seems to be missing an important piece of the bird. The face of the clock has been turned. It's weird. So I can't do anything yet. Maybe this is the time I have to set the clock downstairs. But we'll see. What is he staring at? Okay, you can't open any of this, so... Let's go over here. There's a scribbled annotation on this piece of paper. The veil is something we sense in our innermost being incessantly. In vain in vain do we waste our lives craving to tear through. It is Ziegler, the curtain behind which the great wings beat. Inside its ancient mist inhabit the shadows of those who left. Okay. The table holds nothing but a box with a description. Laudanum, to be taken in case of anxiety, is empty. Laudanum? What are we, back in amnesia? Laudanum. Okay. There's nothing else here. Let's continue this way. What are you looking at? A portrait of an old man. Maybe a ship captain. It looks like he's trying to guard this chest with this stern glare. Alright, let's go into the chest. A huge chest made out of wood oak. Wow, that was creepy. There is a large iron hook inside. Oh man, we're gonna go ninja. There was a fragment of a diary under the hook. August 5th, 1887. I can't work in the basement anymore. Those wretched sculptures, I feel them stalking me in the darkness. I know it is not possible, but I can hear the crunches, the flapping wings, stone grinding on stone, their frozen paroxysms with the diabolical art. Were those gestures conceived? An external movement, a tension, an impossible struggle to get back the life they never had. I might place them outdoors in the greenhouse and let the mole devour them and wasping nest out of their hollow hearts. That's weird. You're a weirdo, man. Let's go in here. A camera tripod. Surprisingly, we don't have a lot of stuff to grab yet. The basins with the copper drain. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Pictures hanging from a cord. They look as if they were properly developed. You can hardly distinguish anything. So this is the developing room. A lamp is hanging from the ceiling. Its bulb casts an intense white light. The image of a couple wearing rat masks at a festival. It's kind of creepy. Glass jar containing a yellow substance. The label reads cyanide. Okay. Apparently I want cyanide. Don't know why. Is a big book of home chemistry recipes. A few pages have been bookmarked and some articles are underlined. 3149 Collodion for photography. So we're going to have to develop a picture. Collodion is the vehicle by which the photographic chemicals are united upon the surface of the glass and the sensitive coating produced. Many formulae are published for this article to which great value is attached. Some supposing that its peculiar composition belong the principal causes of failure or success. This is only in a degree true. 3151 to develop a positive image. This is done by pouring upon the plate about 1 ounce of the vitriol spirit solution and only then adding 5 or 6 drops of the cyanide acid. Then the plate must be thoroughly washed in water to remove any excess of the chemicals. 3150 the causes of failure. They would almost require a chapter by themselves. A long experience convinces us that 9 out of every 10 failures occur from a want of care, the presence of dirt, negligence. One cannot be over nice, careful, or cleanly. The best results always rewarding the most painstaking. If a mistake is made in the order specified in the formula, quickly flow clean water over the plaque and start again. Okay, that's gonna be fun. An instrument whose workings are beyond my knowledge. Great. So there's nothing else in here. We're gonna have to develop a picture. That's all that means. That's what all that means. Got another door here. This place is pretty large. Let's root around. A bust with his face turned around. A large envelope of black felt covered in dust and ashes is labeled with a warning. Do not open it under white light. Do not open it under white light. Okay, obvious. Maybe that's. I have to do something with that. Let's leave. Let's see this. Picture of an angel with a gentle face. It's a letter. Dear Alexandre, I have excellent news. A contact from the university has given me access to a 12th century alchemical tome containing an amazing formulary. There is no doubt that sometimes mere contemplation takes the mind to places that otherwise it would have never visited. Leafing through the grimoire and marveling at the exquisite illumination of its pages, I have been struck with a sudden epiphany, a radical but elegant method that I have decided to try. Forgive me for not providing any information about the method itself. As soon as I get definite results, I will write you immediately. I believe fortune has truly smiled upon us today. Viete ni qui skiat. June 8th, 1887. So I think that envelope that's burned is going to have what we want. This seems to be an invoice. May this document serve as a record for the payment made corresponding to the following work. The cuckoo clock mechanism has been modified to give the strokes exclusively at 6:15 in the afternoon. In addition, after 6, so 6:15. A special device and a switch have been added to synchronize all clocks in the house. Interesting. The shelf is lined with strange and complex books, some titles including The Movements of Shadows, Preserving the Mind, and Lessons Beyond Nature. There's nothing else in here. So I guess we are going to go into the downstairs rooms now and just look around. It could be Pevensey Castle, but in this painting, the garrison is not in ruins. What's this thing? A couple of old teacups sit on the table. One of them is full of and still warm. Okay, there's definitely someone else in this house. We got nothing else over here. We got this. I think this goes out to the back. Oh, it's dark in here. What is this? An oil lamp? Okay. That worked out. Just some old bottles. What was that? Oh, it's a door. Okay, there's nothing else down here. Yeah, I don't... Oh, wait. Yes, there is. It's a diary. This is the last thing written. The last pages have been ripped off. October 12th, 1887. It's been a while since I can't devote any time to this diary for reasons beyond my control. An event most tragic has taken place in the house. Mr. Dupre has gotten ill, immersed in an everlasting stupor from which it seems he shall not return anytime soon. Mr. Dupre. That must be Alexandra. Since the accident, I patiently take care of him. The doctor's treatments don't seem to do any good. I feed him like a child and make sure that all of the sculptures in the house are turned towards the wall. What else can I do? October 13th. The clockmaker just left. He has done such a good job. In the end, Mr. Dupre is not going to be able to notice the change in the clocks that he had so insistently requested. In his state, time will not be a problem anymore. This looks like the diary of the member of Alexandra's household. What happened to them? That might be the person walking around. We just don't know where they are currently. It says, pantry with spices and ingredients. So we got a pantry there. So let's go out the back. I think this goes outside. Okay, so let's unlatch this door first. So that takes us to the front. Before we go down to the cellar, let's take a look over here. An ancient stone wall. A rope hangs inside, disappearing into the darkness below. Looks like he's farting. What the hell was that? The rope is broken. I'll keep this end. Okay, well we got a rope, and it seems like a bucket just fell down there or something. Yeah, the bucket dropped to the bottom. We might be able to... I don't know if we can get that. It's over here. Oh, shit. It looks like someone was buried here. I can't dig with my bare hands. That's interesting. So we need a shovel. There might be one in the cellar. The cellar door is locked. I need a key to open it. Okay. Let's go to the front. Since we have the oil lamp now, we should be able to go into here and actually see where the hell we're going. Ooh, this pane looks as if it had been broken from the inside. Oh, this is the greenhouse. A statue of an angel with its wings spread. Its head is missing. A statue... Okay. Oh, a statue of an angel covered in mold. We've read about this. It's glancing at me with a sad gesture. So I think these two can be combined. Okay, we got a hook... A hook with a... Yeah, with the rope and stuff. Let's see if we can fish out whatever is over here. I got it. Within the mud and dirt inside the bucket, there is a small bird of brass. Bird of brass? Strangely enough, there doesn't seem to be any water in the well. Well, it could be dried up. That's not strange. Bird of brass, huh? Aha! That's right. The bird of brass most likely is for the cuckoo clock. The bird fits perfectly. So the... How do we turn it? Okay, so we're gonna try turning off this light. And now we have to do something with this envelope. The tag on the envelope advises against opening it under a white light. Oh, we gotta... Okay, we're going back the way we came. I didn't realize that since we have the lantern, we can actually see what we're doing. Old ruins lay by the path. They seem to be Roman in style. The corpse of a deer, its abdomen torn open. It looks recently dead. We're gonna use this. Oh, now the bulb is grossly covered in blood. Okay. That could be the red that we need. I'm gonna explore the rest of this area. Okay, that's everything in here. Alright, cool. So we got the red we need so we can actually read this letter. So let's head on back. Oh, there we go. Nothing creepy about that at all, right? Alright, so I am missing something, guys. I'm missing, it's called like a vitriol spirit solution. Possibly the laudanum? Laudanum? Guess I'll try that. Wait, what's that? There's a bottle here I missed. A jar of vitriol oil. I must be careful. It's a powerful acid. Ah, that's why I freaking missed it. It's in between all these freaking things. Sorry. Looking through the glass, it's hard to see some of that stuff, so I completely missed it. But perfect. So we got the vitriol oil now, and the cyanide. We've already rinsed it. So all we have to do now is run the vitriol oil, and then immediately do the cyanide afterwards. And then the image should hopefully show up. The oil has caused strong acidic reaction. And then immediately put 5 to 6 drops of dip. I applied the liquid to correct aura. All that remains is to rinse the plate. And rinse. Okay, the image is appearing on the plate. It's a photograph of Anthony Alexandre. Where are they? Can't tell. There's a big shadow there. Oh, shit! Oh my god, you little fuckers. That scared the crap out of me. Broke the light, too. Okay. Looks like some kind of red-tinted glass cover. Yeah, okay. We already know that. Okay. I think they're... Wow, that sent chills down my back. That really bothered me. Okay. So we have a photo here. I wonder if we can give the photo to him. Alexandre, do you recognize the photograph? Take a look. It is you and your old friend Anthony, and there is someone else blurred in the background. Who's the third figure? Does he mean something to you? Oh, he dropped a key. The bird awaits. A piece of clockwork in hand. Okay, cool. Oh, we'll pick it up. Okay, well, let's see. What's this say? So we want it to be at 11:15. Boop. I put the clock hand in its place. I only need to set the clock to the correct time. Whee! Of course it goes backwards. Oh, what the hell? So this one needs to match, and I think this one needs to read 6:15. So, okay, I see what's going on here. So this needs to be... I need our hand to go to 6, and then the minute hand has to be... So it has to be set at exactly 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. The sound came from upstairs. Okie dokie. Yeah, the message said 6:15. What the hell just happened here? The bird has burst out of the stroke. Now its beak is open. What's in its beak? Oh, the cockpit is definitely broken. Okay, well, I definitely got it right. See how it says 6:15 now? He is having some kind of seizure. He's trembling out of pure horror. There was a key inside the bird. Okay, this is probably for the cellar outside. So let's head on outside. Oh, shit! Come on! Oh, freaking birds. What's down here? Dusty carpet of Asian origin. That's probably worth a lot. Mold and dust cover the portrait, making the subject indistinguishable. There are the remains of a Roman mosaic behind the wall. I can't distinguish anything clearly. Statues. An ancient statue in poor condition. Old rooms that... It seems that they're a part of the Roman settlement. It's like collecting all this stuff. Oh, we got a tunnel to go through here. And a note. A book written in a language unknown to me. There is a scrawled annotation written in English on one of the margins. This and no other is the function of the serum we manufactured at the boarding school when we were young. It is something that we didn't understand at the time, to accompany the mind to the proscenium of the big theater, and there help us to look behind the curtain that separates the world of men from the land of truth. To look, I say, if anything, to apprehend an image of what lives there. Just that. Will the hoopoe allow us to raise the curtain enough to walk off the stage and go beyond? I don't know, maybe. A huge cave full of leftovers and dirt animals have been captive here. Innumerable jars full of murky objects suspended in formaldehyde. Jars and test tubes. Everything is soaked in chemical residues, and the air is filled with the smell of vinegar. They were testing on animals to get this right. Whatever this is. A bunch of dust-covered beakers with repulsive liquids. A few of them have developed fungi inside. Oh, furniture with several drills. Oh, gardener shovel. There we go. The cabin is large strain of mold due to high humidity of this atmosphere. Okay, cool. Been looking for the freaking shovel. There's other stuff down there, but we at least found the shovel. What the hell is going to be busting out of here? So there's a coffin. That was a coffin. Oh, there's a lock here. A wooden box seems too small for a coffin. Okay. The lock is very rusted. Almost shattered. Can I pour this on that? Oh, what the hell? The skeletal fingers of the creature are clutching a rolled up canvas. It's a map of the stars. The remains of a humanoid body, but with a grotesque animal aspect. Maybe a small ape? It has a collar with some engraved words on it. Old Mike. Oh my god, my name's Mike. That's just creepy. Besides the corpse, there's a paper leaf. I'll grab that. Dear Alexandra, undoubtedly your methods are definitely stronger than mine. How do you manage to get results with such alacrity? I don't know that word either. On another note, my epiphany with the treatise of alchemy was not accidental. When examining the text closer, I have come to the conclusion that for a time, Raimundus Lully sought the same thing as we did. In his account, he describes a formula that he calls hoopoe. Yes, like the legendary bird. It closely resembles the serum with which we have worked so far, except for minor differences. It's a pity what you tell me about old Mike. I hope he gets better soon. Videte ni ki skiate, July 2nd. I don't see anything else here. Let's see. It's some kind of navigation map. Several constellations are marked. Deneb, Altair, and Vega. How does that help me at all? Oh god, that sounds like Alexandra. Okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, gotta go faster, man. Ooh, that was a horrifying scream. Is he gone? Is he dead? Alexandra! I think he's gone. Oh, shit! Oh my fucking god. Freaking window, man. Some diary pages on the wheelchair. The paper is ripped apart as if someone had stripped it from the book hastily. October 31st, Halloween. I'm writing this in the light of my desk lamp, hoping to be able to remember it all when the birds finally sing and the sun's blessing dispels the dark shadows in my mind. During the whole afternoon, a strong wind hit the valley, so strong that it cracked the larger branch of the old oak in the garden. I find it hard to get sleep during these nights, so I read a lot while accompanying the professor. I don't really know when exactly I fell asleep. I was awakened by the chill of the night, which was seeping through the open window. I looked outside and saw him. The professor was miraculously awake. What was my joy to see him standing on the balcony, watching the valley with a true serene expression, enjoying the fresh and calm air right after the storm. I felt that a blessing had fallen upon this house, and for a moment I felt immensely happy. I stared at him for a while without saying anything, being afraid of dispelling a vision I hadn't believed possible for a long time. And then, in the midst of the silence, I heard a sound that froze me in my seat and snatched all my calmness with such a terrible chill that I will never forget. A loud noise beside me, low-pitched as the drag of a slab. Mr. Alexandre's snore, who was pleasantly sleeping on his bed. I've already made a decision. I'll leave this house. That's creepy as hell. What's out here? Oh, it's a statue. A statue. It's holding something. It's a lens mounted on a metal ring. Starlight brings some brightness to the forest. What the hell? We got some crystal here. I don't know what to do with it, though. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that's exactly right. What is down here? So I saw there was actually a door in that photo. Here, I'll show you really quick. If you look right in between the person on the left and the shadow on the right, there's that doorway. It's right down here. This is what we're seeing. And it's open now. Wasn't open before. Okay. Oh, we know what we have to do here. There's a mountain of compacted snow. There's a dark hole in the center of the room. It delves into the depths of the earth far beyond what I can see. We got a note over here, it looks like. An open envelope with a letter inside it. Dear Alexandre, I'm terribly sorry about old Mike. Will you put him to rest in his favorite place? After weeks of unsuccessful attempts, I've managed to distill the alchemical formula based on the notes that you sent me. Certainly, you're a master of this craft. The subject reacted to the serum as usual, rapidly entering into a state of waking sleep. Suddenly, the convulsions stopped, and since then, he has not been responding to any kind of stimulation. He has remained in this state for many days. My diagnosis is brain dead, which should be our next step, Alexandre. I'm worried this could be the end of our research. So, they were testing on him, obviously. A wooden secretary dice, but if you carve, the flip top has no knob or lock, just some strange symbols. Ah, okay, I know what this is. We have to combine these. Aha, yes. Okay, so let's jump out of here. We want to put the lens on here, because that's not going to help us at all. The lens for perfectly on telescope, and we look at this. And then we want to use the map to match the symbols. So, take a look at the map really quick. So, we got Deneb, Vega, and Altair. Let's see if we can spot these. There it is. I don't know what the music's for. Correct. This is the summer triangle. Alright, let's take a look. So it's the kind of a line down the middle, crooked, trident, and a U. Alright, let's try to match this up right here. U. There it is. This is it. Nice. There's a small cabinet with 2 slots for syringes. Only one of them remains. The voice again. It comes from the bottom of the pit. There's nothing else in there. Alexandre? Dude, this is... What? I'm gonna go talk to him. Alexandre. He's not talking. A variety of surgical instruments and some jars with chemicals in them. There's a chair in the middle of the room. Ah! This is what you asked me to search for, is it not, Alexandre? Am I right? The last door. Za Elathol. The last door we can cross together. What should I do? I am waiting for you, here, in the mist. It's nearby. I can hear it. What is nearby? What do you hear? I hear the beating of its wings. I know it knows we are afraid. I am ready. Sit down. Oh God. Okay. Do I give him the syringe? Yep, I do. The hell's gonna happen here? Oh, right in the neck. That was creepy. What the hell did I just see? Do you think that we will find any clue here about Devette's whereabouts? The police must have taken almost everything, but we have no other leads to pursue. Hopefully they have overlooked something. Oh, it's the first house. What about this room? There's a sealed letter between this table and the wall. It looks like Herr Beechworth never sent it. I think it's the best that you read it. Dearest Alexandre, please, you must reflect on this. We do not yet know what we are dealing with. If you are to open the door, it may stay that way. An open way for whatever lives on the other side. Videte ni qui sciat. Oh, what do? We fucked up. That's what happened. We fucked up. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Birdman. Birdman's gonna kill me. What's that? Oh, it's a person. I'm not controlling it anymore. The adventure continues in Season 2. Extras. Wow. 2,040 backers. Their backers are just compounding. Wow. They did a great job with this. Okay, so that was the end, which wasn't really the end. I thought it was going to be a separate story for Season 2. It's not. This is going to be insane. There are some extras, though. We have the morgue, death sentence, wandering in the fog, and Beechworth's wake. I don't know how long these are, but the next time I play, I will play these first, and then we'll go into Season 2. But this is I think exclusive to the collector's edition. So hopefully it'll be really cool. If they're really short, I'll play them all. If they're longer, I'll probably separate them all into 4 different videos. Wow, this story is really good. I'm really looking forward to Season 2. So I told you guys I was determined if I liked it, if I played Season 2, and I definitely like it. I'm definitely going to play it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I do hope I want to do more, but thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, huzzah!